Hello and welcome to today's webinar, Preemption Rights, Tips and Traps on behalf of Legal Futures. My name is Peta Dollar and I'm a freelance lecturer, trainer and writer. So, what are we going to be talking about today? Well, we're going to be talking about all the key issues regarding preemption rights. And of course, preemption rights are also known as rights of first refusal. Key issues include: when will the rights be triggered? What exactly does proposing to make a disposal mean? That's often the trigger that's provided for, but what does it actually mean? How should disposal be defined if the trigger is intending to make a disposal? How long should the potential buyer have the rights? What price should the potential buyer pay? What happens if the exercise period ends without the rights being exercised? Is the owner free to sell elsewhere, or do the rights effectively revive next time the property is to be sold? How should the rights be protected? And there are particular issues when it comes to unregistered land, and in particular with rights granted before 2003 in relation to registered land. Then there are perpetuity issues for rights of preemption granted before the 2009 Act came into force. And finally, I'm going to talk about briefly about offer to surrender provisions in leases, which are a sort of species of preemption right. So, what exactly are preemption rights or rights of first refusal? Well, they are the right to buy land or to take a lease that are not exercisable unless and until the grantor of the rights actually decides to sell the relevant land or to take whatever other action in relation to the land triggers the possible exercise of the rights. So essentially, they are an option